All right, what? Okay, that's a first. Okay, the streak is at, officially the streak is at 29. Unofficially, it just jumped to 30. Oh god. Never punished ever? For what? Did you see the run I just played? I deserve this. So yeah, Godhead start. But not the way you think. Actually out of a birthright start. Kind of a tough choice, actually. Butterfied Poop is really, really good in the early game. Eden can start with Godhead, sure. Eden can start with anything, I think. I don't think there's any limitation. That's an apology for the last run, and you know what? It's a well-deserved one. I don't even care if anyone's mad. Especially Misachiever. Don't really care about these. I mean, I could buy the Soul Heart, but it seems like the game is already giving me so many resources that it doesn't really matter too much. Secret Room is here, isn't it? Press. Accept story items? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Aren't we all mad here? I mean, if you trust that phrase that madness or insanity is the definition of doing the same thing over and over again, then I'm a bit insane for playing this game for 5,000 hours. Poop and Petrified Poop is actually kind of a neat combo, yeah, but I still think the Counterfeit Penny is gonna overall give me more stuff. I mean, like, the actually optimal play would have been to keep the Petrified Poop for the rest of the floor, but I don't have that kind of patience. I also just started with Godhead, like, how, you really think I'm gonna min-max that kind of stuff? I really don't care. I do believe that Petrified Poop as well as Counterfeit Penny are going to provide me with way more money than I need for the entire run, so it really doesn't matter. What would I take with a Death Certificate start? That would be massively dependent on my move and my starting stats. Like, the worse the run is, the more inclined I'd be to just take Mom's Knife and bring home the win. But like, we've had Death Certificate starts, and I think I picked Brim, and like the second time Sacred Heart maybe? I'm not entirely sure. If I was in a really good mood, I'd probably just take Glitch Crown. A good one. Is the Poop Trinket better or not? I don't know what would give me more. The Petrified Poop would have a chance to give me hearts as well, which is nice, I guess. But the thing is also, you know, like you correctly pointed out, I probably won't keep the Poop forever. Like, if anything, that's a thing I want to actively drop if I can help it. You know what? Sure. If only because I want an excuse not to pop the Poop after every room and destroy the Poop. But you can do some fun stuff with that too. For example, you get a minimal amount of iframes after coming out of that hole. You can place it next to the exit of the curse room. And then you hop in and you immediately go into the curse room and don't take damage. And then, because you have Ventricle Razor, you can just use that to get out for free. About the gauntlet, will you actually play Tainted Cain? Iron Man means I'm gonna beat the game with every character back to back to back without dying. So yes, that would also include Tainted Cain. I won't have a good time. Just saying. But, you know, part of the challenge. Oops. That's bad. Am I going to use EID with Tainted Cain? No. I'm not going to look up recipes. Range is actually okay with Godhead, so I'm fine with that. We'll just take the book. I definitely want to lock in Devil Deals. I already have the second best Danger Room item, so... Sure. Eye of Belial is interesting with Godhead, yes, but... because of the homing properties of my tears would still be incredibly difficult to control properly, because my tears would always just get pulled towards enemies. It would make it even more awkward than that item already is. And I already still dislike them. I mean, you know my stance on Eye of the Occult. It's an objectively good item that is just very uncomfortable for me. I definitely want that compass. I definitely don't want to blow up the machine for that, though. Did I start with Godhead? No. I started with Birthright, and that gave me Godhead. Well, I do want money for that compass, so I guess we're opening that. Wow, thank you. I'm so much closer to that compass now. Great. Once you start doing it, alright. Need one more cent. Or a red heart. Nice. No. Okay, let's grab that compass. Or Tainted Cain. You don't have to look up recipes with Tainted Cain. Like, you can win that guy perfectly fine by just picking up everything you find. I just think he's not a very fun character to play. I'm not saying he's hard. He's not hard. He's just very, very unfun to me. That's my issue with Tainted Cain. Well, it's 2 out of 3 bookworms, so I'm gonna touch that. I guess I'm gonna pop it in here. Actually, there's no mushrooms in here. Whatever. Yeah, didn't they randomize Tainted Cain recipes, at least to an extent? Yeah, I think they're based on seed. I also think it's a bit ridiculous to say, you know, the recipes are common sense, like 8 Eternal Hearts. Like, sure, I can remember that. I can memorize that. 8 Eternal Hearts is not hard to memorize, but good luck finding 8 Eternal Hearts. Like... Ooh. Well. Nice. You get him here? Yo, sick. Lodestone! Hey, we had that the other day, actually. Lodestone plus Godhead. It's actually really nice. Like, you charge an enemy, and then you suddenly have double homing. Because the tier homes in on the enemy, but then it also gets pulled in by the Lodestone. Great. It's a bit unfortunate with Godhead, because you don't actually want your tiers to go towards enemies fast. But I think with 7 damage Godhead tiers, it doesn't matter too much, especially with this tier rate as well. Okay, and for my next trick, I'm gonna get a 7-cent map out of the shop. You ready? No? Lucky penny! Okay, another devil deal. Sweet. I love hitting every devil deal. By the power of BS, I shall win this run easily. Please be the lump of coal. Thank you. Necro 1. Oops. Okay, looks like right side to the item room. Might actually be that I have to go through all 3 of the rooms that I'm seeing right now. Never mind, I just got baited. Options in Necro 1, that's gonna give me 1 extra item, but at the same time, like, what better thing could I get 2 more shops. I don't think I want to buy that. Adrenaline with no red hearts. Great. Okay. You just donate. I'll do that on Necropolis. To what? Okay, 2 out of 3. Winning strategy, just hit every devil deal. Okay, it's a beast run, so we gotta find the X marks the spot. We can also steal from the boss rush here. This is a pretty fast run. Who'da thunk that the Godhead start might actually have a chance to steal from the boss rush. Mom's weak is okay. Okay, just looking for the X marks the spot here. I'm being a bit thorough. That's what I usually don't do. Like, usually I just go straight for the boss room if I know where it is and see if I find the thing along the way. I really don't know why I'm doing it differently here. Okay, I think I just heard a doorbell. Hold up, give me a second. Okay, where were we? This was depth 2, right? I was looking for the X marks the spot. Just sleeping. I don't think I'm ever gonna do a sleeping stream. I still find that concept so weird. Would have been hilarious if the finger bone actually went off. Okay. There's the X marks the spot. Whoops. We can blow that up. We have Magneto, so we can just get that stuff. Put some money in dono. We still get a dono machine next floor, but I should probably do it right now. There's always a chance that next floor we're gonna get a reroll machine. Well, speaking of reroll machine, ooh. Okay, that's an item that can very quickly lead to me not putting anything in the dono. Yep. Oh my god. All right then. See you, Keo. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, we do have the Fool card. We can steal from the boss rush. We can take that judgment question mark. You think you heard Miss screaming? Miss is always screaming. Okay, photo doesn't matter because beast run. How to jump is bookworm. That's spun. Spun or bookworm? Oh, that's actually an interesting question. I think bookworm. Trisagion Godhead, gonna melt the beast. Yep. Check him, please. Don't care about broken syringe. I should grab that because I want to fill the donation machine. Absolutely rigged. You guys did see the last run, right? Like. Oh, the reverse judgment. Oh, come on. It doesn't matter. I plan to donate all my money anyway here. Ow. The last run makes it all the more sus. I don't think that's how it works. Sure. Okay. Sure. F or just me? What F? Kinda F? What? Were we dropping frames? Oh yeah, 644 drop frames. It should be fine now. Again, it dropped frames for like 2 seconds or so. That was a mega lag. Okay, maybe more than 2 seconds then. I don't know. I didn't see it, but it seems fixed now. Three seconds. Well, we seem to be fine now. There's another reroll machine in there. That is so sad. Little Brimstone is 1 out of 3 conjoined. And I pretty much never want to let go of the fire button in the end game, so I'm not going to take that. I'm going to try and find something here. I don't know what I would find at this part of the game. Sure. Let's make it even more overkill. Oh god, we dropped frames again, dude. What the heck? I wonder if that could be a heat-related issue. We dropped quite a bit more frames this time. Oh, again.
Get over it.
What the flip?
You mean it's gone? How can you have spent our savings?
Okay, we're gonna try and wrap this up quickly. And then I'm probably gonna call it a day. Your computer is having a heat stroke? Oh, I forgot to go to the item room too. Whatever. You know, I would not be surprised if this issue was heat related. Either with my PC or with something else. I don't know. I don't know this stuff. But I wouldn't be surprised.
He's self-destructive and disturbed, just like his father. Look at who he has to look up to. And you're drunk.
He's rigging even more. Of course.
Just keep pushing me like this. I'm leaving.
Because if there's a run that needs more rigging, it's definitely this one.
Abandon us like he's abandoned
Oh, this is a long
himself.
floor. Or, oh, dropping again. I feel like my PC is lagging a bit too when I see the frame drops going on now that I'm looking at it. I don't know, maybe this is actually a heat-related issue. I don't know. It's pretty hot in here. I wonder how this will look on the VOD too. Like, I wonder if we're actually gonna have these drop frame issues in the VOD as well. Oh god, now it's going really bad. We might actually have to finish this run tomorrow. But we're back here in the Ascent with Trisagion Godhead, and we're probably not gonna have a super hard time finishing this. Had some PC issues with it overheating. I think it was overheating at least. But yeah, obviously this is gonna be a piece easy run to finish. And ending this one is just going to be a formality. The nice thing is, this is a nice way to warm myself up a bit, you know, in a very risk-free scenario. Maybe I should do this more often, where I just end an easily one run and use it to start off my... I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. I know that would make for a horrendous viewing experience. Oops. PC problems IRL. Yeah, I mean, that heat's getting to everyone, including my PC, apparently. I at least I think it was overheating. It's like the only way I can explain what we witnessed yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah. Soon every stream a cliffhanger. Wouldn't that be a show? It really wouldn't. You guys would probably be annoyed really fast. But yeah, obviously, I mean, there's not a whole lot to say about this. Those of you that were here yesterday know that this run is ridiculous. Those of you watching on YouTube really only had a jump cut. So for you guys, no time even passed. So still the same old run. It's broken, it's overpowered, it's fun. We started with the Godhead from the Birthright, and it was quite hilarious. Well, to me. But obviously, we're gonna demolish everything that's left in this run because Godhead Trisagion is one of those things that I did not realize. Wow, I just blew myself up twice. Okay, I do need to be a bit careful. If I keep taking damage at this pace, I'm not gonna have a good time here. But it's okay. We're about to sleep in the bed. We're gonna get another heart, and then the bosses are just gonna get destroyed, honestly. Like, I'm not worried. You're worried. I'm not. Not with 8 hearts. The moon! I don't think that's better than the High Priestess. Don't care about that. You know, this would be the kind of run where I could see my first mom's knife out of mom's box, huh? No. Oh, that's actually fun, because it's homing, so that backwards shot should actually be doing stuff. But yeah, let's hop in. Probably going to be using that High Priestess card in the second phase of Dogma. Not because it's the hardest, but because it's the most annoying. Oh! I'm already annoyed. Oh no! Okay, that hit. I was wondering if that would work. Of course, it wouldn't be a Dogma fight if it didn't Beyblade me at least once to waste a bunch of time, but that's okay. It looks like it can get a second Beyblade in, actually, if it goes for it immediately. I don't like that. Actually, no, it can't. Okay. Sweet. Now for the hard part, Ultra Famine. Which isn't particularly hard for this build, but I do believe it's actually the hardest of those 4 horsemen. Which is really not saying a lot with this build, is it? It's pretty ridiculous. I'm not even sure if it makes sense to fire candle shots. Like, that's actually a fairly lengthy period of time where I can't fire Trisagion Godhead shots, and that seems to be quite the sacrifice to make. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use the candle here. They just get massively destroyed. I was gonna say milked, but that doesn't really make sense in this context, doesn't it? They're actually just gonna get destroyed so hard. Oh, I think we also have... forgive me, because for me it's been almost 24 hours since I played this run last. I think we also have Bookworm. I think I see the occasional double shot here. I thought triple shot there. I think we also have Bookworm. I don't know. I wonder if we can actually get a first phase skip here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. No. That. Whoa. Right, he charges right after that. Whoa, this is taking longer than I thought. Oh, there we go. Okay, obviously still an incredibly fast beast fight. Like, the fact that this is taking longer than I thought isn't really saying a whole lot. And if you enjoyed this kind of run, make sure to leave a like and a sub on the video, as it's an easy way to support me. And if you want to see more of my content, there's a video on screen right now that YouTube thinks you might enjoy. So go check it out, and I'll see you in the next one. GG.